Hey, hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shasti. Here we talk about beauty, entertainment, celebrities, books, movies, animes, and kind of anything else that garners my attention this week. So, hey, sorry I didn't post on Monday. I simply could not have been bothered. Nope. On Monday, I was like, I'm going to use my credit card. I'm going to buy things I don't need, and I'm simply not going to record nothing. That's kind of what happened this weekend. I've been kind of busy, anyways, dealing with a lot of personal stuff and getting things taken care of, and then cheering myself up with spending the money I don't have. So that's kind of what I've been doing. But like I knew I was gonna come back to talk about this. I was thinking maybe Wednesday, but like I just had lunch. I have energy right now. I was like, oh, why not film this video? So on Friday, Lil Nas X released the music video for his long-awaited single "Call Me by Your Name." This is a single that cause I follow Lil Nas X on Twitter. I find that boy hilarious. One of my favorite people on the internet. And he's been talking about this single for a while. I feel like all the way back. I feel like in like 2020. Like this has been a thing we've been talking about for a minute, right? And he posts his video. So it's midnight. I'm excited. I go and watch the video. A fantastic video, mind you. Artistry. This boy has it all. Talent. Works. Listen, there is not much I can say against this boy. Purely talent, pure talent. I want to know who directed it because they did a really good job directing the video. The symbolism, everything in the video was top notch. Now, I watched it. I was blown away, but I also knew that I was going to wake up to think pieces with no thoughts. I knew that the Bible thumpers, okay, especially Black Christian people, because one thing about Black Christian people, a good portion y'all hate gay people, more of a good portion. But anyways, I just knew that we were going to wake up to an uproar, and we did for an entire. So this happened Friday. I'm recording this and hopefully uploading this on Tuesday. We are still dealing with the aftermath of Call Me By Your Name. This boy has ruffled all your feathers. And I love to see it, personally. I truly do. Again, I find it so interesting that Republicans like to call, left people snowflakes or sensitive and like, we're happy to free speech. And then when somebody does something that, you don't like, all of that rhetoric is thrown out. It's very interesting. It's not. It's obvious. Hypocrites. Hypocrite City is where y'all live. Like, I knew this was going to, garner a lot of backlash for Lil Nas. I just didn't think it would be to this, degree. But I feel like the internet has completely changed its tune surrounding Lil Nas X since his since y'all dragged him out the closet. Yes, y'all dragged him out the closet. I think we all can agree that if he had not been exposed as a barb and that whole thing had not been exposed, I don't think Lil Nas X would have came out the closet yet. And I absolutely hate that for him that he rose to fame and then was promptly dragged out the closet. Y'all some terrible fucking people. You know what? We might not have gotten Call Me By Your Name music video and some of the visuals we've gotten from Lil Nas X if he wasn't out the closet. Now that I think about it, it's like a double-edged sword. I feel like because, again, people being dragged out the closet is horrible. People should come out when they feel like it. But I feel like since he no longer had that pressure of having to pander to heterosexual people anymore, his artistry had been able to grow and flourish. And I feel like if that hadn't have happened, we wouldn't have gotten the Lil Nas X we have today. So it's a very slippery slope because, again, this probably would not have happened if that hadn't occurred. Because he would have had to try to save face to the heterosexuals still. But now that he doesn't have to, he's more free with his artistry. But anyways, after his, being pulled out the closet, the public perspective of Lil Nas X has completely flipped and changed. At one point, everybody was on his side, and now it's just like the non-homophobic girls and the gays have been defending him against the straight people and like the Republicans and the Christians. Like, it's been crazy. And like this, ooh, for those, I feel like this tipped the people that just didn't care about him over the edge. Some of y'all lost your mind when this video came out, and truthfully and honestly, I didn't think it was gonna, like, I knew it was gonna be bad, but to this degree, no, I truly didn't. I'm talking about, like, this boy got governors tweeting about him. So worried about the children. Fuck them kids. But anyways, they're like, what about the children? What about the children? How about you raise your kids? I am so sick and I am so tired of people blaming everything on celebrities and strangers. Why are you not watching the media your children are consuming? Why are there no parental locks on your TV? Why is your kid not on kids' YouTube? Why are your children just allowed to roam the internet? You give your kid an iPad and then you walk out the room and then you expect everyone else to like have their safe for work glasses on because you're not watching your kids. No, grown people are going to be grown on the internet. And if you don't want your kids seeing that, watch your damn kids. But you know, Republicans don't want to take care of the kids. Listen, for pro-lifers, they seem to not give a fuck once the kids are born. All of these mandates, all of these laws, children are born, couldn't give a single fuck. Because why are you not parenting your kids? If you instill good values in your children, the outside world won't affect them. If you teach your kids to be good people, if you're actually having conversation with your kid, if you're actually being a parent, what Lil Nas X is not going to do is not going to affect your kids. I promise you, seeing queer people don't make your kids gay the same way us growing up seeing straight people didn't make us straight. Like, I feel like it's not quite hitting your brains. But yeah, you got governors tweeting to Lil Nas X, tweeting about Lil Nas X. You got governors tweeting about Lil Nas X, more worried about him than the rise of COVID cases versus the not rise of people getting their vaccines. They're worried about that, not doing their job. You got Miss Shitty Pants, Caitlyn Bennett, tweeting at him. And then, you know, here go Candace Owens, dumbass. Listen, you are on the right side of history if Candace Owens don't like you. I hope to one day be hated by Candace Owens. At least I know I'm doing everything I need to do. So then you got the Republicans that also, very, very quickly, if you are a politician and you think you're going to heaven, you're lost. Most of you are corrupt, evil people. You are living lavish lives while your constituents are starving, freezing, being kicked out of their homes, like dealing with major poverty. And you, a person who's supposed to be representing your people, is living lavishly. You're taking bribes. You're not going to heaven. You are a politician, you're going to hell. So you fighting for heaven and shit, like you go see the pearly gates at all? You're not. There's not a U.S. president going to heaven. There's maybe 4 politicians. 4, maybe. I'm being very nice. 4 politicians who might see the pearly gates. Like, you arguing and fighting for something you're never going to see. Then you got Lil Nas X versus the Black Christians. Okay. I find Black Christians so funny. Because the act of using Christianity, something that was used against us to enslave us and all, you know the history of it, to then use that against queer Black people. It's so interesting how people who have gone through so much, people who are, you know, the bottom of the totem pole, will do anything to have a little bit of power over another group of people. It's this need to oppress another group to raise yourself up. Like, because as Black people, what do we gain from homophobia? We don't gain anything from it, and yet we participate in it at such high rates. It truthfully and honestly makes no sense, especially when you think about some of the biggest figures in our civil rights movement and helping black people progress has been black queer people. But y'all seem to hate it doesn't make sense to me. You can't make it make sense to me. But you got those people just upset. And I'm just like, you read the Bible and understand? Because I feel like if you actually read the Bible, then you understand imagery and symbolism and things of that nature. And yet, when there's imagery and symbolism everywhere else, you're dumbfounded. Y'all saying he's a devil worshiper like he didn't kill the devil in the music video. It's comprehension is not just this viable thing. We all don't have it. Brain cells, they shaking, they trying to rub and start spark, but they're not. And it's just like, it's weird. You understand symbolism everywhere else in the Bible, but then when someone is doing it, you're just like, I don't know what that is. I can't. It's just, he's a devil worshiper. And it's just like, no, he literally killed the devil. And are you okay? It is so funny watching these people try to go toe to toe with Lil Nas X. You cannot argue with children who were born during the internet. You simply cannot. This boy is built for this. He's built different. He truthfully and honestly is. Because watching each and every one of you attempt to talk to this boy, especially you governors, attempt to talk to this boy and get obliterated with every single tweet is hilarious to me. Listen, y'all cannot go toe to toe with Lil Nas X. He is a troll. You can't argue with trolls. I feel like at this point of the internet, we should be aware that like trolls are people you can't go toe to toe with, and yet here y'all are trying and looking stupid. Listen, you're making your states go out bad. Again, so many more things you should be worried about besides Lil Nas X. And again, the children, raise your kids yourself. Stop asking entertainers and actors to do it for you. Okay? Be a parent. This is how you know Nas is a troll. Like a true troll. He released these like limited sneakers that are like, they have like a drop of human blood in them, and they have like a pentagram. Those are like the 666 sneakers. I love his marketing team because y'all have pushed this song farther than it probably could have ever gone by itself. He's literally using outrage marketing, and y'all have just fallen into his trap. What a glorious game of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is. Because, listen, y'all are doing exactly what his marketing team thought y'all was going to do. Arguing with him, tweeting about it, having sermons. Let's get back to the Christians real quick. Because, really, you're dedicating your Sunday to Lil Nas X? Really? First of all, you're having a church service in the middle of a pandemic. Okay. Y'all trying to see God real quickly, I see. So you're in these huge groups of people, not social distancing at church, speaking about Lil Nas X. And then there's people at the service who have no clue what's happening, are going to go home, go on Google, and put... Y'all are doing exactly... Listen. People online are doing more than any marketing team could ever do for anybody. This video is like this. The video and the song are doing numbers. All thanks to y'all not being able to see something you don't like and pretend it's not there. That's simply all y'all had to do, was pretend like you ain't see it and it wasn't there. And the video probably wouldn't have died, because the rest of us, we was gonna talk about this. Oh, we was gonna talk about it. But y'all's anger, y'all's tweets was definitely driving people to watch this video, because now they want to see the controversy. What's so special about this video? You're stupid. You're dumb. Snap's just not firing off. So yeah, he released these limited edition sneakers again with a drop of blood in it, where I'm just like, where did we get the blood from? Those sneakers are really cool. I would want them, minus the pentagram. I'm sorry, I'm Caribbean family. pentagrams, devil, I can't do it. But because I would probably take the pentagram charm off, but outside of that, those sneakers are cool. I am gonna hold you. I want a pair. But the human blood is not it's not getting my money because again human blood. But like they fire sneakers. Nike's also thinking about suing them for those sneakers, which fair. Those like Nike sneakers. I know Nike was getting dragged into this, and Nike was like, "We didn't produce these," and people was like, "We don't care." I hate y'all so much. Leave Nike alone. This time they ain't do shit. I want to go back to like the kids point because people are like, Lil Nas X, you have kids fans, yada yada yada. Here's the thing: there is a difference between people who make kids content and someone who makes something and it happens to go viral with kids. Those are two separate people. Because Old Town Road is not a song for children. Old Town Road, like the music video, isn't even on the kids' YouTube app. Like, you can't look at it there. Because he's talking about lean, he's talking about cheating and adultery and things like the content of the actual song is very adult. It just seemingly doesn't feel that way because of just the whole vibe of the song. But that is not a child-friendly song. So this point that he has kids he's not trying to appeal to children. Sometimes things just go viral with kids, but from the beginning, that song has not been a kid-friendly song. And you would know that if you paid attention. And, parented your kids, you would know that. So, yes, did the song go big with kids? But that wasn't his intention. Not, like, he does not make kid content. It just happened to get big with kids. And that's pretty much, like, the only song that really, like, I think it's that and, like, Panini. But, like, he's still young, so I feel like you're trying to say, like, he makes kids music. Well, he's young. He's, like, what, 18, 19? He can't be older 20 years old. I don't think he's old enough to drink. So he himself is still very young. So, of course, his music is going to be youthful. Like, I don't... Like, even, like, Call Me By Your Name, it's still very fun. Like, it's still a fun song. So it's, like, he's maybe 20 years old. He makes what seems like kids music because he kind of is still one. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you guys think about this video? Did you guys watch the Call Me By Your Name music video? How much did you love it? What was your favorite part about the public outrage? Was it the governors? Was it Caitlyn Bennett? Was it Black Christians? Like, what part of this, like, really, like, got you going? And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Any updates? Makeup-wise, I just ordered, not just, but, like, Friday, I ordered the new Fenty Skin Tint. That should be here either end of this week, early next week. So we'll be doing like a try on with that. I ordered a new eyeshadow palette. So like expect like some new eye looks. Like I have so many things in mind for that new palette. But yeah, I haven't really gotten like, it's been a minute since I got a new like makeup palette. So I'm really excited to get my hands on this one. It's the, so like, do y'all remember the Be Perfect, like the Carnival palette? I never got one. And it's like the big rainbow palette and like, everyone had one. I didn't have one because I'm a broke college kid. And I decided to get it because I'm against big palettes. But I have all these really colorful eye look ideas for the summer. And I want to do them. But I need more colorful shades. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to spend the $40-something and get the palette. So I'm excited to get that. And for y'all to see like what I come up with the palette. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.